Hey there, and welcome. So today, we're going to dive into how to describe clothes in English. All those useful words for style, fit, color, and even patterns. You ready? Let's get started.
You know that feeling, right? You spot the perfect jacket or maybe this amazing dress, but when you try to tell a friend about it, the words just aren't there. Well, don't worry. We are going to fix that today. I'm going to give you the exact words you need.
All right, first up, let's talk about how to share your opinion. Fashion is all about expressing yourself, right? So you need the words to describe an outfit you totally love, and maybe one you're not so crazy about.
Okay, our first word is elegant. And trust me, this is a great compliment. It's all about a style that's simple, graceful, and just really attractive. It's not loud or flashy. Think more classic, timeless beauty.
So take this dress, for example. You could look at it and say, wow, that is a very elegant dress. It just instantly gets that idea of sophistication and classic style across.
Okay, now let's flip it. Let's look at the complete opposite, the word garish. Yeah, this one is not a compliment. Garish means something is just so brightly colored or has so much going on that it's actually kind of unpleasant to look at.
So you might see an outfit with colors that just don't go together, and you'd think to yourself, those colors are a bit garish. It's a super useful word for when a style is just, well, too much. So just remember, elegant is a good thing, garish is a not so good thing.
All right, moving on. Part 2 is all about size and shape, because how your clothes fit is just as important as the style itself. Let's learn a couple of really key terms.
Okay, a super popular style right now is oversized, and the key word here is deliberately. This means it's not just a shirt that's accidentally too big for you. Nope, it's a fashion statement. It's meant to be bigger than you need.
Just look at this picture. See how the jumper is big and comfy on purpose? That's the look. So you just say, she is wearing an oversized jumper.
Next up, we have wide leg, and this one is pretty easy to remember. It's for pants or trousers that are wide from the very top all the way down to the bottom.
And you can see it perfectly right here. They're not tight up top and then flared out. They are wide the whole way down. So, super simple. You just say, these are wide leg jeans. See? Easy.
All right, time for part 3. Let's talk about color. Now, of course, we all know red, blue, green, the basics. But to really describe clothes well, you need more specific words. Let's check out a couple of really good ones. First, let's talk about burgundy. Oh, this is such a beautiful, rich color. Imagine a really dark red, but with just a little bit of purple mixed in. It's super sophisticated, and you see it a lot, especially in the fall and winter.
So you could say something like, my uniform is burgundy. It's so much more descriptive than just saying dark red, right? It paints a really specific picture for the person you're talking to.
Okay, for a totally different vibe, we have pastel. Now, pastel isn't just one color, it's a whole family of colors. Think of any color that's really soft and light, like a baby blue, a light pink, or a minty green.
You see these a lot in the springtime because they feel so fresh and airy. So you might say, she likes to wear pastel colors in the spring.
Awesome! So, we've talked about opinion, shape, and color. Now for the fun stuff, the details. Let's talk about patterns and materials.
A super classic pattern you'll see pretty much everywhere is plaid. This is that pattern made of all those intersecting stripes, with different colors and different sizes crossing over each other. The absolute easiest way to remember it, just picture a traditional Scottish kilt. That's plaid.
And plaid shirts, like the one you see here, are so common. It's a really good word to have in your vocabulary. Instead of trying to describe it like a shirt with squares, you can just say, this is a plaid shirt. Sounds way more natural.
Another useful thing is describing the condition of the clothes. So you can buy something brand new, which means, you're the very first person to own it. Or you can get it secondhand, which just means someone else owned it before you. And hey, both are great ways to shop. Okay, we're at our final section. Let's put everything we've learned together. Because, learning the words is great, but using them in a real sentence, that's the ultimate goal.
Check out this perfect example. See how two words are put together here? Oversized tells us about the size and the shape, and knitted tells us what it's made of. An oversized knitted jumper. See how that works? You start to build a really clear picture with just a few words. So, let's do a super quick recap. Today, we've grabbed some awesome words to talk about our opinion, the size and shape of clothes, some really specific colors, and even patterns and materials. That is a ton of new vocabulary. And that just about wraps it up. But now it's your turn. Go ahead, look down at what you're wearing right now. Using some of the words we just learned, how would you describe your outfit? Give it a shot. Thanks so much for joining me today.